So now we'll be watching Horizon versus Don Bashrah. I was talking about these two lounges earlier, and I mentioned that the last time I believe they met each other, it was quite an interesting affair. I think it might have been round 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly, but it was a close match because the first leg, if I remember correctly, Don Bashrah won 2-1, and Horizon managed to come back in the second leg. And I think they won the second leg 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. It was really close, and it was sad for Don Bashrah because they also finished fourth that day. They lost to Limbs in the third place playoff. So Don Bashrah are gonna be looking for some revenge. They're in the final. They've managed to get an automatic place in the final, of course, and they have a chance to get some revenge on Horizon. Horizon do usually turn up, uh, and emphatically so in these situations. They haven't lost any final they've played in this competition so far this season. This is the final preliminary round before we watch them again against Kuwaiti next week. Don Bashrah, of course, are already out of the running for top 2. You can just look at that table again. They're currently sitting bottom of the table, but at the end of this tournament, they'll be sitting in third place, of course, because they'll be getting a minimum of 3 points from this match, from this tournament. Of course, you get 4 points for winning the tournament, and you get 1 for finishing fourth. It's a reverse sort of point system, if you're not familiar with what we do here at Ma Esto. So, we'll be momentarily be kicking off between these two teams. Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge, representing the Majengo area of Mombasa. And Horizon. So yeah, I'm assuming, of course, some final touches being made to both teams' tactics. As we get this final underway, the last match we'll be watching on the stream this morning/afternoon. And we are off. I keep getting the names wrong, or the sides of the names rather. So Horizon kicking us off from left to right, wearing the Santos kit. Don Bashrah in the AC Milan kit. The red and black, the famous red and black Rossoneri stripes. And Horizon, as you can imagine, would be expected to dominate possession, dominate the game. But as I said, given how the last match between these two went, you cannot write them off by any means. And Bashrah are very much capable of pulling off an upset here. But given the form that Horizon are on, it's going to be very hard for them to do so. Cut back there from Mbappe to Pogba. Horizon looking for a clear-cut shot, but dispossessed inside the box. Seeing a few lag spikes here, but which is strange because I can see 15 ms ping. Hopefully they don't persist too much. See Kenny Dalglish looking for the through ball to Youssef Attal. The Algerian winger playing for Nice. And Attal finds Dalglish. Don Bashrah could be getting a goal here. But Horizon managed to dispossess them inside the box. Valentino Lazaro on the ball now. The Austrian fullback. And neither team has really gotten a big chance as of yet. It's still early on. And of course, remember, this final is only one leg. As Horizon look for a chance here with Hussein Aouar, the shot is blocked. Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge back in possession here with Frankie de Jong, I think that was. And there he is back in possession. Don Bashrah looking fairly good so far. Haven't given up any clear-cut chances yet. Don't think they've managed to get a shot off either on the other end, so 20 minutes played, just about half of the first half gone now. Looking for Kylian Mbappe, but the ball is intercepted. It's been a fairly calm first half so far. Nothing too exciting has happened yet. And here's Hussein Mawa down the left wing. Gonna be looking for a cutback again. He manages to play his way through the box, but he plays it straight off the pitch. Always gives me a chuckle when I see a player just run off the pitch with the ball. Don Bashrah fielding a strong squad here today. Usually, there's been times when they've strangely fielded like pretty weak squads, and you wonder why they would want to handicap themselves like that. But today, that is not the case. Horizon back in possession here. It's been quite a chill first half. Neither keeper has had too much to do yet. It's Ousmane Dembele here for Horizon, playing it back to Lazaro. Horizon still looking for some space to play through. They nearly found it there, but the ball was intercepted by, I think, Kessie. Gianluca Zambrotta for Don Bashrah. There's Kessie again. Kenny Dalglish seemingly playing in the middle of the pitch for Don Bashrah rather than up front, as Horizon have done. Getting into the final 10 minutes of the first half here. I think this is Lucas Hernandez or Theo. Might be Theo actually, Hernandez, but it's Kessie. And somehow Don Bashrah squeezed that into the back of the net. I was not expecting that to go in. That's why I went silent for a few moments. I thought the keeper would manage to make the save. But somehow Don Bashrah, from the tightest of angles, managed to get the ball in the back of the net. And that's Kessie, the Ivorian centre mid, who has managed to take the lead for Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge. Franck Kessie from Côte d'Ivoire. Don Bashrah in the lead. I was talking about this earlier. I said you cannot write them off, especially after how they did in their last encounter with Horizon. They'll be men on a mission looking to get some revenge. So far, they are in the lead. But Horizon can turn things around in a split second. Here's Hussein Mawa for them. It's a good tackle there from Gianluca Zambrotta for Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge. Don Bashrah currently on course for their first tournament win in this competition. The only other time they made the final, they lost 10-0 to Kuwaiti Gaming Lounge, who of course will be finishing third today. But here's Dembele once again. Big challenge there from Don Bashrah. We should be going into the end of the first half. Should be going into the second half with Don Bashrah in the lead, but this might be the final attack of the half. Kessie again, the goal scorer. And that's that. First half done. Horizon Gaming Lounge with all to do in the second. As Kessie again, the goal scorer. It was such an interesting finish because, again, from the tightest of angles, you would expect the keeper to make a save. But that just didn't happen somehow. And that was the only shot of the game they had. Strangely enough, it didn't register as a shot on target. I don't know how that's possible. But yeah, Of course, this is the final match you're watching on the stream today. Next week, we'll be having the Ma Esto finals on Thursday, finale, and the day after that, we have Savannah Fight Night 20. Tekken competition we run here at Ace Pro Gaming. It's gonna be a big event, charity stream in conjunction with UIU for an organization called Red. 9th July is the date. 7 days from now, 7:30 p.m. Tune in. If fighting games intrigue you as well. But for now, we go into the second half of the final here. Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge 1-0 up against Horizon Gaming and Esports. Mombasa in the lead against Parklands. This would be a big result for the coast if they can see it out. Would be Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge's first tournament win. And so far they're maintaining the possession well. Looking perhaps to waste a few minutes as well. Saw the standing step over from Dalglish a bit earlier. Or the standing feint rather, that wasn't a step over. And Horizon are back in possession with Paul Pogba. Leon Goretzka on the ball now. Remember, the final is only one leg. So Horizon are running out of time to equalize and then win the game. Don Bashrah would do very well to get themselves a second goal here. And keeping the ball well. Playing it around nicely. Frankie de Jong there. Connecting with Frank Kessie, who of course got the goal for Don Bashrah towards the end of the first half. Youssef Attal now. Don Bashrah looking for a second here, but not forcing anything. Don't want to lose the ball cheaply. Oh my lord, man. Youssef Attal with his left peg curling that into the top corner from miles out. Jesus Christ. I keep saying top corner. That wasn't top corner. That was closer to the bottom than the top. But goddamn, what a finish nonetheless. I talked about Don Bashrah having to get a second goal here. And boy, did they get that second goal. Jesus Christ. Horizon have a lot of work now. What a finish, man. We saw the earlier one from Kuwaiti in the first leg of that semi-final against Horizon. I think this one was a bit better because it was from a wider angle and from further out. But here Horizon once again immediately get a goal back with Ousmane Dembele. And now we have a match, ladies and gentlemen. This has just made things very interesting. Don Bashrah will not have wanted to concede that quickly. They might just get themselves a third goal. Who knows? Ball roll inside to Frank Kessie, 3-1. This game has just been blown wide open in no time at all. And what a finish that was from Kessie as well. His second of the game. Reminiscent of Aaron Ramsey against Fulham. I don't know if there's any Arsenal fans watching, but if there are, you'll know what I'm talking about. Man, what a goal. What a finish. Don Bashrah 3-1 up. We've seen 3 goals in a space of what? 10 in-game minutes? Horizon have the work cut out, man. We're approaching the 70th minute. Don Bashrah are men possessed today. Haven't managed to beat Horizon yet. Horizon haven't been beaten at all this entire competition unless they've had to give up or walk over. But today Don Bashrah is breaking the trend. At least as it stands. Horizon could very easily turn things around in the final minutes. But they'll have to start creating more clear-cut chances right now. Don Bashrah perhaps will be looking to employ some game management. There's Bamba. Looking for Carlos Alberto. Across there, it was a bit of a tame one. Very easily defended by Horizon. The second half has been very exciting indeed. Usema Wa for Kenny Dalglish. Horizon inside the box now. Looking to make it 3-2. You can see a lot of drag backs, a lot of ball rolls. And that's Husema Wa making it 3-2. Oh my lord. We've seen, what is that, 4 goals this second half alone. And you can understandably see Horizon trying to make some tactical changes. They're going to want to apply more pressure on Don Bashrah. We're approaching the final 10 minutes of the game. Wasn't actually paying attention to the tactical changes they made, but could see them wanting to switch to some fast build-up play. I would assume they're just going to want to push higher up the pitch. Keep Don Bashrah under pressure. Play more of a pressing game. Don Bashrah have queued another pause. And the name of the game now for Don Bashrah has to be game management. If they want to see this out and get the win. Game management is needed now. Ideally another goal to restore that cushion, but game management. And we're seeing them pass the ball around quite well at the minute, into the final 10 minutes here. Needless skill moves are the last thing they need right now. Horizon could very easily score 2 goals in the final moments of this game. Again, stranger things have happened. Is Kylian Mbappe. Shot is blocked there by Piszczek for Horizon. And now they're back in possession. Don Bashrah ate a good chunk of time there with that build-up, that last play. And they're back in possession. Kylian Mbappe for Frenkie de Jong. Going to the last 5 minutes now, of course, not including added time. Kenny Dalglish for Atal, the goal scorer. Don Bashrah looking to eat up some time, but Horizon are going to be looking to bomb forward and get a goal now. You can see them committing some numbers forward. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in and around the box. They're going to need to defend Don Bashrah. Horizon equalize in the 89th minute. Jesus Christ, man. And if you notice, Don Bashrah had queued a pause a couple moments ago. I don't know if they were looking to make a defensive change. But, man. Horizon are back in. 3-3. As it stands, we'll be going into extra time. What a final this has been. See Diego Maradona being brought in there for Husema Wa, I think. See Maradona and Buendia being brought in for Horizon. Kenny Dalglish coming off as well. Don Bashrah will be ruining perhaps the missed chances they've had so far. Or the fact that they've conceded an equalizer so late in the game. And they were so close to getting their first tournament win, this competition. As it stands, we're going into extra time. This might just be the last. This will be the last attack of regulation time. If this is a goal, I swear to God. If this is a goal, my ref don't blow the whistle yet. As a neutral, I wanted to see how that last attack pans out, but we're going into extra time. Man, what a second half. Don Bashrah will be the more disappointed of the two teams, definitely, because at some point they had a 2-goal lead. It was strange because they weren't really conceding too many chances, actually. But then as soon as they started scoring, they started conceding as well. It was an interesting turn of events. But now both teams, of course, will be heading into extra time. Be playing up to 120 minutes. There's no golden goal, no silver goal. And of course, following that, if they are still level, will be going into penalties. But we haven't seen any penalty shootouts in this competition yet. We saw them in the build-up events, but not in the league proper. So the last time I think we saw a match going into extra time was that I think it was Limbs versus Horizon, if I remember correctly. Ended 5-4 after 120 minutes. It just goes flying in left, right, and center. I think it was 3-3 at the end of 90 minutes, just as it is right now with this match. Horizon always seem to be involved in like all the blockbusters we've had in this league, and here they are again, 4-3. Kylian Mbappe taking the lead for Horizon. Don Bashrah's defense has just strangely opened up ever since they started scoring. Their defense has faltered. A very clean through pass there from the legend, the icon, Diego Maradona. Rest in peace. Horizon Gaming Lounge now 4-3 up, taking the lead in this game for the first time. That's not something we say often. But for the first time this match, Horizon have taken the lead. And now Don Bashrah on the back foot. They need... The pressure is on them now. See Bamba here from Mbappe. Rainbow Flick not producing much in that situation there. Already approaching the end of the first half of extra time. The ball is back with... Oh my god. I don't know if Maradona just knocked that off his feet. That would have been a big chance if they were able to control the ball there. There's Alphonso Davies. Horizon will probably be looking to play out this half. They do have one more chance before the ref blows the whistle. There's Paul Pogba on the edge of the box. With his skill moves once again, as we're used to seeing from Horizon. At this point, just sort of eating up some time to end the half. But Don Bashrah may just have one more attack before the end. It's 1 minute of added time, so we'll be seeing one more attack from Don Bashrah Gaming Lounge. The Mombasa boys looking for an equalizer, but they lose possession here. That should be the end. Horizon Gaming Lounge 4-3 up with 15 minutes left to play in this final. Don Bashrah not out of it yet. As I said earlier, you cannot count them out, and they've shown us why so far. When they're able to turn up, they really turn up. They can give any lounge in this league a run for its money. But things have just not gone their way in extra time. You can see Essien being brought in there for Paul Pogba. Understandably, a bit more of a defensive change. But Essien being an icon, you know, all his stats are amazing. Or most of them anyway. It's not really a defensive change. It's more of just bringing in some fresh legs. And there he is, the Bison from Ghana. Horizon still 4-3 up. Don Bashrah are gonna wanna see a bit more of the ball if they want to equalize. If Horizon managed to get a second goal here, I think it will be all over. Here's Kylian Mbappe again. A big save there from the keeper, Jan Oblak, for Don Bashrah, keeping them in the game. Into the 112th minute of extra time. In extra time, rather. Carlos Alberto. Don Bashrah slowly making their way up the pitch, passing the ball around Horizon's defense. Just progressing the ball further and further up the pitch, but they give it away there. Into the final 5 minutes of extra time here. Kessie winning the ball back for Don Bashrah. It's unlikely we're going to see 2 goals this late in the game, but again, who knows? Don Bashrah have been dominating possession in this second half of extra time. And understandably so, they want to get themselves that equalizer. But time is running out. We're into the 119th minute. Horizon Gaming Lounge, game management. They're going to probably be passing the ball around. Just eat up some time. And Don Bashrah win the ball back. Horizon have given it away. It's the 120th minute. 1 minute of added time. Can Don Bashrah do it before the end of the game? This is the final attack. Salah giving the ball away. That should be the end of the game. Horizon Gaming Lounge with yet another tournament win. My God, what an entertaining match. Definitely one of the more entertaining finals we've seen in the competition thus far. Commiserations to Don Bashrah, they really gave it their best. But Jackson of Horizon managed to pull it out in the end, pull out the W. And as you can see, well, these are not the updated standings, but we'll just chap us some maths. The only change in placement will be between the bottom two. Mombasa will go up to 11 points and Donholm go up to 10. Parklands going up to 23 points, Buruburu going up to 17. So once again, congratulations to Horizon Gaming Lounge. Solid play from them once again. This goal here from Don Bashrah, I think, was my favorite today. Fantastic finish. But it didn't count for much in the end, unfortunately, for Don Bashrah.